Hi friends, it's Sunday, September 14th, 2014. Lynn and Jamie continuing our assignment. We drove a long time yesterday and we are in Florida today. In asking what our instructions are for our work today, it's clear that the vortex that has been running here for many years is severely damaged and feeling very bad. This vortex is feeling very bad. A vortex is a living thing. So our assignment today is to do a healing session for the vortex, to heal the root causes of it. It feels exhausted and stupid. Its brain isn't working. So to heal the root causes of its feelings of exhaustion and lack of clarity of thinking in such a way as to align it with its soul plan and trigger the awakening whose time has come. Now we begin. I see the vortex and it's hard to say spinning around us, but moving around us as if limping right. Was the word, but not quite the word. Very sick.
Like stumbling
around us. So sick. And big gaps and holes in it. But it's stumbling around a central space, a right. rotunda, that it's used to just whiz around. And there's a caretaker here. He works it. Can you see that caretaker? So here's this caretaker who looks like he's been well trained.
An olive green jumpsuit,
yeah. Like a
jumpsuit, olive green jumpsuit.
Well, we see the same thing. So, asking what that means, they say, "We'll place a bet. I bet it has something to do with the nature realms." They say, "That's right." So now we intend to get this vortex down into the nature realms, right? Whew, and start to suck up whatever's there to be sucked up. And we remember how vortices are nourished by what they eat, quote unquote, what they suck up, right? That is their source of food. When we put them into truth, for example, they suck up with truth and light.
Right.
So this caretaker is from the nature realms. Let's not skip over that. Let's open up to the nature realms below. Wow. And pulse this vortex. Oh, it's like, oh, thank goodness, nourishment. This vortex has not been nourished. It's nourished by being fed. It's fed by being of service.
The caretaker is sitting at a wall, and it has a row of toggles, and it looks like a ride at a fair that can go different speeds. And he can flip a toggle and it goes faster, and he can't go fast right now. It's
all
too stumbly.
Slow. Pulsing into the nature realms, getting it going, clearing, and there's sadness here. There's so much sadness. It is sad, isn't it? All the waste, the beautiful opportunities walked past, the beautiful opportunities not taken, right? Right. For us as a biosphere, it's extremely sad. The regret of the biosphere. The vortex has been looking very dingy.
Mm-hmm. Like dusty.
Sometimes it looks like a vortex and sometimes it looks like a human. It goes back and forth.
Yeah.
So, but now I'm seeing its vortex shape and it just is dusty and not bright and shiny. It's cobwebby. It's dusty, cobwebby. The living waters sparkles it up a little bit. Like the very top of it, thin band of sparkly whiteness like it's supposed to look.
Right.
You can open up to the future where it will be beautiful, in the past where it was beautiful,
That's
and
true.
Create a hammock and lift it up.
That's
right?
true.
So we find the moment in the future that's closest to us where the vortex is perfect. Look at that. Zooming, spinning, sparkling, shiny, strong, light, balanced, clear. Hoorah! Whew! You see that vortex in the future? It's this vortex in the future. And now open up into the back, to the past, finding that time when the vortex was healthiest in the past. Woohoo! That looks pretty decent too. Sparkly, balanced, white, strong. Maybe not quite. Well, I don't know. It looks darn close. drawing it longer. It's equally white, equally sparkly, just not as long. Stretching it long. Wow. The longer it goes, the deeper into truth it goes. Wow.
There's something wrong with it. What it looks like is like like if it's a person, one shoulder's way lower than the other.
Deformed, misshapen.
Or like a pot made on a potter's wheel that goes
Yes.
awry.
So now, let's work the potter's wheel then. We know how to work a potter's wheel. I said, what do I notice? I notice it's easier for me to work the vortex at the sides of me than it is to work it right at me myself. He said, that's right, and therefore what do you think you need to do? I think I need to work it right at me myself. Same, I have a lot more lumpiness here than off to the side of me.
Yeah, big lumps.
Big lumps. Working the potter's wheel, especially way up high. It needs a lot of work way up high. Ooh, this might have something to do with the muddled thinking the vortex has been experiencing, that she says she's been experiencing muddled thinking, right?
And a lot of them feel like are like air pockets, and you smooth them.
Yeah, bubbles.
And they come in.
They do.
Some of them seem like air bubbles, and others are hard or
like rocks or something.
Yeah,
lump.
chunks.
Draw them out as evidence. Like with a magnet, you can kind of pass the magnet over and they come out and they leave the pockets. Oh, so when they come out, they leave those air bubbly things. The guides were saying, what do they look like? They look like cannonballs. She's been under attack, right?
That's true.
They showed us before the U.S. battleship 20 or 30 years ago off the coast of Lebanon, just barricading, bashing Lebanon. That's how it is. That's what's been going on. This poor vortex has been under attack, and they're big cannonballs. They're big cannonballs.
They're heavy clang.
Clang. They're solid metal. Now pulse the vortex the other way, and just like pulse it into the nature realms and see what happens. Like give it a test run, right? Whoa! Some of those cannonballs just went up. Wow, that was weird. No wonder it was having a hard time going. It was weighed down. It's like more lead than not lead, right?
It's true.
Ooh, now that white at the top, that band of white at the top of it is much wider, a wider band. Before it was, maybe that's how we'll know when we're done. The caretaker is opening up doors, in this rotunda.
That's true.
Doors that go somewhere. It feels like they don't go anyplace good.
No, it all looks like dark rooms.
So, let's just start to get the shop vac, so to speak, and suck up the evidence and live stream it up to the Nuremberg trial room.
It's like we can vacuum up the dark.
We vacuum up the whatever that is in there, and just shoot it right on up to the evidence room. The custodians up there seem to want it. Check me on that.
It's true.
They seem to want it. So we just you see those giant shop vacs?
Yeah.
There are lots of these doors. Let's just get started. Sucking up the evidence. Wow. I can see it. Yeah, it's a big dark space. A big, huge dark space.
Right.
So we just press pass, right?
Right.
Shine in the lighting. We need good lighting for a photo, right? You see that boom going in, a lighting
like
boom. Film lighting going in. Whoa! Press pass. Boom, 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 boom. Click, 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 click. Evidence. Boom, boom, boom. The boom is the flash. It's making a booming sound. I don't know why that is. Boom, 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 boom. Do you hear it? Why is it making a booming sound?
It sounds like an echo, like a huge echo.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, the echo, they'll be able to... That's evidence too. Click, click. Something just clicked into place. I hear like a pump starting. have a feeling truth is about to be pumped into this place.
That's true.
Wow. Oh man, it's like something stinks and smells and is horrible and dark is like coming up on a huge like marshmallow of truth. And it's just coming up through this space and pushing up this smelling, gross, dark, poopy looking mass. It has people in it. Ooh. Like I see body parts sticking out, but they're moving, which means there's other body parts underneath.
It's like the caretakers
trying to get our attention.
Yeah, it could be the toggles.
Yeah, let's see which ones we can now flip to high. Like just flip as many to high as we can get to go.
There we go.
Right? Ooh. Some of them go.
Some of them go.
Some of them go.